1994-95, the golden age of dial-up internet, Beanie Babies, and thanks to O.J. Simpson, John Elway wasn't the most well-known slow white Bronco anymore. Gather round, because I'm diving headfirst into the Nielsen 10 lowest-rated TV shows of the 1994-1995 season, where forgotten concepts, bad timing, and mid-90s weirdness combined into one glorious Nielsen train wreck. Seinfeld was number one that season. The UPN network was new, as was the WB. They each had only a handful of new shows on the air, so I only included their absolute worst-rated ones. I can explain. Paul here, working actor and former radio guy. All right, let's do it. Number 10, Double Rush on CBS.
Watch out!
This one starred Robert Pastorelli as a bike messenger in New York City. Think Taxi, but with less charm and more helmets. It was billed as a guy trying to hold together his struggling bike messenger service. Standing in the way of success are his smart aleck slacker riders, cutthroat competitors, and a whiny executive wannabe.
You look great. Even through that shirt, I can tell them biceps is toned.
Marlon, I'm not loaning you any more money.
Oh, man, it ain't for me. It's for my kid.
Look, all I know about kids is that they're short and they can't hold their liquor.
But my kid is sick and he got the chicken pox. If I don't bring him some toys, he's gonna be up all night crying. I ain't gonna get no sleep. I'm gonna come to work and get into an accident. Then I'm gonna be asking for $500 for the emergency room. You getting off cheap.
All right, Marlon, but this is the last time.
Sounds fun. It wasn't. And they even misspelled messenger in the IMDb description. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. Wow. 13 episodes. Number 9, Amazing Grace. Imagine a drama about a recovering alcoholic mother who becomes a minister. Now imagine NBC trying to sell that in a year dominated by ER and Friends.
How far will a mother's love go?
I was going to lose my son, so I kidnapped him.
Now she's in hiding, and only one person can help her.
I'll testify that you're a great mother.
Hill Street Blues' Joe Spano and Wonder Years' Dan Loria join Academy Award winner Patty Duke.
Think about what's right for that boy.
Amazing Grace, premiering NBC Saturday.
Patty Duke starred in it. Burt Reynolds was in one episode. There were just 6 episodes total. Number 8, Medicine Ball. Yeah, medical interns tackling life, lug, and soggy scripts. Medicine Ball dreamed of being ER, but was more like ER light. Yeah, a third less viewers than your regular ER. Also fewer heart monitors and more blank stares.
Then, what happens in the ER of this hospital
If we don't relieve the pressure on his heart, he'll die.
isn't half as exciting
Broken heart. I've had a few of those.
as what goes on behind closed doors. Medicine Ball after Melrose Place, Monday.
Fox hoped viewers would catch the fever. Most didn't catch any of the 9 episodes. Number 7, Dream On. Oh yeah, this was that originally HBO sitcom about a man whose thoughts were shown through black and white TV clips.
Why does that sound so familiar?
NBC syndicated a sanitized version.
Martin Tupper's a great dad,
You stink.
a terrific boss,
I'm leaving early today.
How early?
In about 6 minutes.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
but now he's about to become something he's never dreamed of.
We need to talk.
Divorced.
Oh.
Can a single guy in his 30s
I've never met a man who rolls his own sushi before.
find happiness in the 90s?
Tell me what you want.
Call 911.
Dream On, the award-winning comedy. Series premiere tonight on Fox.
And surprise, surprise, once you take away the adult content, what's left is a sitcom with the comedic impact of lukewarm oatmeal. Number 6, VR5. See, in the mid-90s, virtual reality was the hot buzzword, even though the best VR we had was a Virtual Boy headache. But VR5 followed a telephone repair woman, yes, really, who discovers she can enter virtual reality and hack into people's minds.
Nothing more than a homemade computer.
I've done something that's supposed to be impossible.
Sydney Bloom has just broken into a world more dangerous than she ever imagined.
Whatever it is that you're doing, stop.
And now, someone doesn't want her to get out.
Why am I so loud?
That's a good question.
VR5.
I think you should get out.
I can't.
Series premiere this week on Fox.
Star Laurie Singer. It was pegged to be a hit, but the virtual reality was only 13 episodes. All right, we're halfway through, and the shows are only going to get worse from here. You've been warned. Hit that subscribe button like it's 1995 and you just found a Blockbuster coupon. Coming up, a superhero in a wheelchair. Would you believe a reboot nobody asked for? And a sitcom set in a weight room. Oh, you don't want to miss it. Probably. Number 5, m.a.n.t.i.s. Carl Lumbly played a paralyzed scientist who builds a supersuit and fights crime. Cool. It featured invisible villains, dinosaur men, and plots that felt like rejected Power Rangers episodes. Now, it did have a great promo that took a real good shot at Urkel.
Hey, look at me, I'm a dork.
Urkel is a disease.
Am I bugging you? Am I hot? Am I hot? Am I hot?
Now, meet the cure. And he's coming to take over Friday night. M.a.n.t.i.s. An all-new episode tomorrow.
Show lasted just 22 episodes. Number 4, Get Smart. Yep, Fox tried to reboot the classic spy spoof with Don Adams returning as Maxwell Smart. Now the Chief and Andy Dick as his bumbling son.
He's got his mother's eyes, his mother's smile, his mother's hair. But he has his father's job. Get ready for Get Smart.
Evil sucks. Not in front of your mother, son.
Oh, Max.
Coming to Sundays this January on Fox.
Not great. The only good thing? 99 was in 5 of the 7 episodes. Number 3, The Watcher. on UPN. It starred Sir Mix-a-Lot. Remember him? He was the guy that liked big butts and he couldn't lie. Now, that would have been a good show, come to think of it, using that plot. But The Watcher was about an omnipresent observer who watched stories unfold from his Las Vegas penthouse. It was like the Twilight Zone if Rod Serling wore sunglasses, was the do-gooder of all.
They don't call Vegas the city of sin for nothing.
There is nothing but bad news anymore.
No wonder the Watcher has his eye on this guy. And when an old addiction threatens to put a washed-up boxer down for the count,
Sonny could kill me.
Stepping into the ring could be a fatal attraction.
Buster, you better think about what you're doing, baby.
Sir Mix-a-Lot is the Watcher.
Wednesday, January 25th at 9 p.m.
Ran 12 episodes. Number 2, Pigsty. Yes, Pigsty.
Another fine morning, get on up. Another fine morning, coffee cup. Another fine day, said the DJ man. I'm out of the fridge, jumping into the pan. Another fine morning, come on in. Another fine morning, lazy grin. Another fine day, laying down the law. I'm getting ready for the blah, blah, blah. Ooh, yeah.
Billed as 5 sloppy friends sharing an apartment in Manhattan. That's it. I ain't hating the theme song.
Hey, PJ.
Hey, how was your first day in the emergency room?
You know how it is, first day on the job.
Actually, I don't.
Hey, Al. Hey, Randy. What's that you're wearing?
Bartender's uniform.
But I thought you were a writer.
Well, it's a strange story, Iowa. I'm walking down the street, minding my own business, coming up with ideas for my writing. These 3 guys jump out of an alley, force me to put these clothes on and serve drinks all night long to Wall Street yuppie scum.
That's sarcasm, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I know I should make some joke like, it was like Friends if every friend were Oscar Madison, but I'm not going to do that. 13 episodes total. Well, we made it. We're here at the bottom of the list, the lowest rated show of the 1994-1995 season, coming in at 142nd place.
That's low.
From the WB Network, Muscle. It was a soap opera spoof set in the gym. Imagine Melrose Place with spandex. Or Dynasty with dumbbells.
Previously on Muscle, Kent, the heir to Big Jim's fortune, was starting to fall for Jane, his former stepmom, who controls his money. Jane's in hiding because whoever killed Kent's dad is after her too. And maybe Kent. Kent thinks Victor might be the murderer. Victor just thinks Kent's got the hots for it. Sam, the bodybuilder, was in the hospital recuperating after his fall off the building, which turned him philosophical. And Robert, the ex-con stockbroker, parlayed Sam's flip out into a contract for a TV workout show. Not bad. Now, Phil, Brownwood's station manager, wants to turn her newscast into some kind of sleazy peep show. She tried to quit, but her contract says no go. Never trust an employer. Meanwhile, Cleo got a call from this mysterious doctor, who is really Jane, who wonders if Cleo's pregnant. Johnny the Gigolo and Angela the Trainer are having major problems because Dottie keeps trying to buy back Gianni's love. And Marshall the psychiatrist and Garnet the attorney are still prisoners of Guy Devore the carnivore. Oh, here we go. Shut up.
My, what a lovely day on the farm.
Adam West appeared in one episode. Yeah, the show quickly collapsed under its own campy weight. 13 episodes. The bottom 10 Nielsen-rated TV shows of 1994 and 1995. Okay, I always like hearing where you were. In 1995, I was in West Virginia in my 6th year as a radio DJ. I was driving that's a little embarrassing, but a 1989 Ford Escort. Okay, some of these shows were ahead of their time. Some were spectacular misfires, and some were pigsty. Please let me know which ones you watched, if any or all, and if you actually liked any of these when they aired. Also, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which forgotten TV gem that I should roast next. This is Paul, and it's been the bottom 10. Check out my video right here on the bottom 10 shows of 1990-91. I'm Jason Bateman. And remember that Beanie Baby you bought that was supposed to be worth 20 grand by now? Me either.